beautiful Cancerians, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your twin flame reading. I've already cleansed your space and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful that scammers are about pretending to be me and lots of tarot readers. If anyone masquerading as me asks for money, e-gifts, donations, please report them. It is a scam. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon, and I do not do personal readings, okay? So let's move straight on to your twin flame reading, my beautiful Cancerians. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. If you're wearing headphones, please adjust them. I do not want to hurt your wonderful ears. And let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Cancerians, so let us see what is coming for your twin flame journey so far. If you are not aware of what a twin flame journey is, please look it up online. I would hate for you to listen to the reading and think that's not the relationship I'm in. So just make sure that you are in a twin flame relationship before you start this reading. It often involves a runner, a chaser, and a separation period. It is very difficult sort of relationship to navigate, but it is very rewarding. Also, you're part of the same energy, twin flame. You know, it does what it says on the tin. You know, you're part of that twin flame energy. So you're very alike with this person, and you mirror each other in behavior. You also trigger each other in certain respects because there are things that you need to work on and spiritually ascend to before you come back into union. Okay, so you often feel like there's a mission or something you need to accomplish. Anyway, let's get straight to the reading. I'm going to do 3 piles. The first pile is for you, Cancer. The second pile is your twin flame. And the third pile will be the union, the unification, and anything that needs to get worked on before you come into union there. We have, lovely, you have sage. That is your energy. You're cleansing, you're clearing, you're purifying, and you've become wise, because sage is to be, is to come back to your center and find that wisdom from within. Now your twin flame has got gift, giving and receiving. So that is what they're learning, to be reciprocal in their energy. Oh, and you've also got, I'm just going to pop that over there actually. You've also got, as a unified energy, we've got strategy, aim, and approach. So this person, I feel like they're working out a way to come towards you, but let's see the overall energy of what's happening before I clarify the cards. Just to let you know, the first deck I was using there is the Atlas Oracle by CATRIN Rose Spencer. Beautiful oracle there. I'm now using the KIPPER deck by Marchetti just to get a little deeper. We got judication. So you're judging the situation, my beautiful Cancerians. Maybe you feel like, I just get this energy. Oh, how would you like to receive? How would you like to receive? Okay, thank you so much. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. Okay, they want me to go one more on the unified energy, so I will. We've got imprisonment. Okay. Okay, and one more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? We have change. Okay, so I understand why they needed to go another time there. And I'm using the White Witch Tarot. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? What do they need to know regarding their twin flame journey? We have the Magician. So very powerful thoughts become things, energy. Perhaps you're focusing on yourself at this time, recognizing that you are enough and that you bring a lot to the table. We've got the Emperor card. This person's maturing. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. They want me to go again. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? We got the Death card and we got the Empress. Wow. So I'm loving that energy there. So something needs to change. I mean, you got the change card right there. Okay, and we got the Death card as well. So they're indicating here that in order for you and this person to no longer be stuck in that imprisoned energy where nothing is happening, something needs to change. And then there's union, because we got the Emperor and we got the Empress. right there, okay? So you get the cards that you're meant to get there. We got maturity happening. Now we'll just get the final cards before I read each one individually. Doing things a little bit differently this time around, Cancer, just to shake up the energy, but also to go a little bit deeper on the journey. Ooh, how would you like to receive? Thank you so much. Two of Pentacles. The High Priestess. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Oh, we have the Nine of Cups. And we got the Two of Wands. Okay, interesting. You got two twos happening either side here. When you get synchronicities like that, then we've got the Moon. Okay, when you've got synchronicities like that, it signals there are major changes happening in your union. Now, the first card we got is your card. It's number 17. When you apply that to the major arcanas, that is a star card. So a lot of healing, a lot of things being in the spotlight for you. I feel like this union, now if you don't know about the twin flame union, as I said, it often indicates there is a deep connection, a psychic bond between you and this person. It's different from any other relationship you've ever had, and you and this person are so alike, but also you trigger each other, and you sort of, it's almost like you force each other to look at your own wounding or triggers from perhaps childhood or you know, ancestral wounding, that sort of thing, because it often involves one person who's willing to go deeper and willing to just dive on all in and be vulnerable with their twin flame. But the other twin flame, often called the runner, avoids that energy. They can't go there at that time for whatever reason, and they bolt. Okay, so very difficult energy to navigate. Very rewarding when the unification happens, but there's a lot to go on there, like Dark Night of the Soul, the Moon card right there, to look at the shadow side. So you've got number 17 though. So you've had a real test of faith when it comes to love about this union. You may be asking a lot of questions like, why me? What did I do? Now, this is not about you or what you did, Cancer. It's got nothing to do with you. It's about you and this person. You chose a contract to find each other each lifetime because you were part of the same energy. It's almost like, well, it is that you were formed or formulated at the same time out of the same energy, and you seek each other each lifetime. So you may feel energetically drawn to this person, even though it has been difficult to navigate. It's almost like you wish you'd never met them, or you had, you yearn after them and they push away. Okay, so it says here, sage your home and your personal space regularly to expel any negative energies and to promote mental clarity. So it's got cleanse, purify, clear. But I feel like you're getting clear of mind here rather than, just the saging of your home. I feel like you are really trying to release any baggage from this union. I feel like you're doing a lot of healing, and that's what the twin flame union does when you go into separation. You really look at yourself and you start to heal parts of yourself that you left unattended for many, many years before you met your twin. So I'm just going to clarify that card for you before we move on. What people don't realize in the twin flame journey, that as soon as you start feeding energy to the twin flame journey and you just get on with your wonderful life and focus on yourself and your own needs, you actually activate the twin flame cord and they come seeking you. Okay, so it flips the energy. It is not a game. It is about energetic, how can you put it? Energetic, I'm not really scientific, so it's about the energy shifting, the polar. When you think about a magnet, for example, if there's two magnets that are so alike in properties, they repel each other. Okay, and then all of a sudden something has to change. The energetic sort of field flips. For those scientists out there, they're probably like, Baba, what are you talking about? I'm trying to understand it in layman's terms, as it were. Something flips, something changes, and then all of a sudden we got a match and it connects. Okay, so think about yourselves like a magnet. Now we've got the Death card in the reverse. So the fact that your Death card has shown up here as the unified energy, as something needs to change, but something is not changing at this time, Cancer. So you felt really stuck in this energy and you're trying to release in order to unstuck yourself, as it were. You may have done a lot of work on yourself. The Death card indicates there's been resistance. Now, also, I feel like there's been immobility in this relationship. Nothing's been moving. Okay, it's like a parked car. Nothing's going anywhere because they're showing me a parked car right now. Not unless you're listening to this reading in your parked car. If that's you, there's something in this message for you. It's not going to resonate for everyone, of course, so please take it as resonates. But the Death card in the reverse indicates a challenge. There's inertia. You may have felt like your hope has been destroyed in this relationship, and you're really trying to clear your mind, clear your head, and trying to, be positive in other areas of your life. You're recognizing that you're connected to this person on a very, very deeper level that maybe you're trying to seek, trying to understand, because we've got Sage there. I feel like you're trying to understand it all, unpick it all. And you may have got to a point where you've unpicked it all and you're like, I still don't get it. And the thing is, you got to just leave it to the side, okay? Because you're dealing with your side of the street, they're dealing with theirs. They've got house and number 20. Number 20 is the Judgment card. So that is the card of second chances. So this person is really working things out to become mature. They're really looking at, the bond between you and this person. What you have to do is focus on yourself at this time, Cancer. As soon as you do that, the Death card, there will be change, okay? Sorry, they're just giving me songs. So interesting. Maybe you're dealing with a Virgo because you got Virgo here as well. We've got the Magician, we've got Aries, we've got Taurus, and Libra, we've got Scorpio there, we've got Virgo. We got a bit of Cancerian going on as well there. So your person could have placements in those areas, Cancer. It doesn't have to mean they're, sun, moon, or rising, but their majority energy could be in those signs, just to let you know. But as far as you're concerned, you've lost hope with this. You've become cynical. You may have felt like this is not happening, and you may have been wondering why this person keeps popping on into your world, into your head, because this person is psychically connected to you, and you know it and they know it. It's twin flame union. Often you don't need to talk sometimes. It's good to talk, but when you first meet your twin, it's almost like you shut down, okay? There's a barrier there, and both of you, the challenge is to break through that barrier. Now we got number 30, so adjudication. So you're judging things, but you may have felt like, it's almost like you and this person, Cancer, that you and this person have to accept your destiny. You have to accept that fate has brought you together for a reason. So if you have a look there, the judge there is basically the element of fate, and you and this person being judged for your part in the twin flame union. Now you may have sort of surrendered to this union, but your twin did not. Now male or female, it's not about gender or anything. My readings are about energy, but I feel like you may be looking at this relationship and judging it from it's really interesting, the energy they're giving me. It's almost like you're looking at the way of this, how can I put that? You're not judging you, you're looking at how will you and your twin flame be judged, knowing that you met each other in this lifetime and perhaps could not make it work. I feel like there's change here. You and this person will change frequency and you will unite. There is maturing here, but I feel the energy that you're in at the moment is judging the situation, trying to see it from all sides. Thank you so much. I'd like to receive. Thank you so much. We got the Knight of Swords in the reverse, okay? So the Knight of Swords in reverse is about no action, okay? Stagnancy, but it's also about, this person may have been verbally unkind at points and pushed you away, okay? So I feel like you may be kind of judging the wounding, as it were, or the way that this was left. This person had no action towards you. They're not making the changes. We got the Magician. Interesting. Magician in the reverse. You think that they're not. You think that they're not thinking about you. You feel like they're not. They're not communicating with you, so therefore they're not thinking about you. And that is not the case. We'll see it when we come to their side of the street, as it were. The Magician card. I feel like you recognize that there's unfulfilled potential here, and that this person's wasted a lot of time, a lot of energy, knowing what you know. This person knows that you're twin flame, Cancer, and you know that they are as well. But they've not made any moves or any action. They've not made any effort to change their lifestyle or change in order to come into ascension that you can see. So you may be thinking that you're not even on their mind. And, you've got the Magician card here. So you may feel like sometimes this person is on your mind all the time and you try and force it out, but it keeps coming back. But still, we got Two of Pentacles. So you're undecided about this, whether you would take this person back or not. I feel very much like right now you're processing things, and I feel like if they showed you they changed, I feel like then maybe you would consider it. But at this time, you feel like it's out of sight, out of mind with this person. You feel like that they are not focusing on you, and that, yeah, you may even felt like they were deliberately cruel in some areas. Let me just get a card on that. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you recognize this person's holding on. They're not opening up their feelings. They're not opening up to vulnerability. They're holding on too tight. Also, the Four of Pentacles can be about long-term security. Okay, so you may be looking at this relationship having like lost hope, feeling like, you know what, I'm looking for something that is secure, and this person's not opening up. They're not being vulnerable with their emotions. And you may be thinking maybe this person is not someone who would bring long-term security. I'll just go one more on that Four of Pentacles in particular. Can you clarify that Four of Pentacles for my beautiful Cancerians? Two of Wands. Yeah, you're undecided. And the Eight of Pentacles. Interesting. We got the Two of Wands basically says you're waiting for results. You're waiting for this person to show you. Okay, now I don't feel like you're sitting at home darning your socks by candlelight waiting for this person to message you and say, hey, I've, mended all the parts of me that needs mending. Let's do this. I don't feel like you're waiting around. You're getting on with your wonderful life. But the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse does indicate you would perhaps like to repair this with this person. Should this person show you that they really mean business and coming back there, but you feel at this time this person's got a lack of focus, that they're not thinking about you or the union, and that something's clammed up. Okay, so that's what I'm getting there with you so far. We got the Magician card. Now, the Magician card, whenever I picked this up recently, I've been getting one sentence, and they just gave it to me again, which is thoughts become things. What you think about, you bring about. Okay, so you may be thinking about them a lot, and actually you are manifesting them back into your world. I just want to say a little something on that. Whenever you think about them, Cancer, because this September is really interesting, because towards the end of September we have Mercury going into retrograde, and just before Mercury goes into retrograde, twin flames tend to reach out to each other. Okay, so just be mindful that, because I feel with this manifestation card, you may even be trying to force because you're undecided, you're in and out. It's one moment you're thinking about them going, you know what, let's manifest each other back into each other's world. The next minute you're like, I'm not sure if I even want this because of the way it's gone down so far. So I feel like you're weighing up your options with that card. But the Magician card indicates there is a magnetic pull, okay, of whatever you think about. This is about confidence. This is about concentration, focusing your energy in order to accomplish something. So if you're trying to be, one minute you're thinking about them, the next minute you're thinking about what happened, and you're pushing that energy away. It's a push and pull, push and pull. So nothing gets manifested if you've got a push and pull. You think again like a magnet. You're drawing something towards you and then you push it away. It's going to just remain like stagnant and never happening. You got to keep something, like if you're focusing on something and you're struggling all of a sudden with like, maybe I don't want this, or maybe they treated me in this way, you're actually forcing the energy away. So the time period becomes longer and longer and longer. A little something for twin flames: as soon as you step away from the energy and you try and not think about them anymore and just walk away and get on with your wonderful life, you actually force them to energetically mature and come seeking you, okay? But if you feel at times, because obviously we have no control over the thoughts that come into our mind, even if we really want to, we try and force them out. If you find yourself thinking about your twin flame, think about them in the energy you would like to receive them, rather than the energy that they showed up in when they were with you before. Because if you're thinking about the last time you argued, then you're actually going to call that person back on in the same frequency. So just be a little bit mindful of the frequency that you're calling this person back in. I'm just going to clarify that for you. Strength card, okay? Strength is about self-love. It is about unconditional love for self. It is about respect. It is about courage. So basically, you know, if you're thinking about this person, imagine they love themselves a bit more and therefore can extend love to you. Because I feel like this person, they sabotaged the union. They had, it's almost like they abused their power, pushed away because they did not love self. Okay, and that may have been a trigger within you as well, Cancer, because that was a lesson you were meant to come back to learn, which is to love yourself fully. If you think about two people offering cups of love to each other, your cup of love starts with you. Okay, it is your cup of love. Now, what you put in there is what you give to another person. So if you've got insecurities, if you've got self-loathing, if you've got childhood wounding or ancestral wounding or codependency or anything like that, same with the other person. When you exchange cups, you're actually giving all of that that's in the cup for yourself. So they, you know, the saying that you can never love another person fully until you love yourself rings true. Okay, so I feel like you're coming back to your center. Please, sort of, if you do think about this person, imagine loving yourself fully, Cancer, and actually realizing that as well, but also think about them loving themselves fully as well, and the amazing relationship that you and this person can have. Okay, so just a little something there. Also, I feel like you're trying to find your center. I feel like you're coming back to your sense of self. You're building healthy boundaries. I feel that you're finding your confidence. If you've had low self-esteem, especially after this relationship, it may have really given you a test of faith there. I feel like you're trying to build yourself back up. Twin flame unions do that. It's almost like twin flame. Whenever I think of twin flame, I think of two cards in the deck. One is Tower and one is Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so it's almost like a chance to rebuild your energy and turn things around for yourself for the better, and then come into union because it is fated with your twin flame. Now, not everybody is with their twin flame each lifetime. Some people choose, they cannot take the journey because it is difficult, and everybody's twin flame journey is different. Okay, so it depends on how your twin flame has treated you or the union. You get to decide. If you step away from the twin flame union, just to let you know, there is a soulmate. Okay, so we can have many soulmates in a lifetime. So don't feel like it's your only shot at love. That is not the case. I just want you to be aware of that. The Two of Pentacles indicates indecision or having choices. You know, here, trying to multitask in your world, probably trying to, you know, pay bills, get a job or keep a job, or, you know, really focusing on other things at this time, which is wonderful. Also, the Two of Pentacles can be, remember to have fun. Because if you're focusing on this, you know, sometimes we can get a little bit lost in the twin flame journey and get a little bit caught up in that energy. But I keep telling people, the second you step away, if you've ever noticed, Cancer, the second you stepped away and perhaps gone for that weekend away with your girls or your boys or whatever, and just had a whole lot of fun, and then you get a message from your twin flame, and you're like, huh, wow. And you didn't think about that person maybe once on that weekend. As soon as you take your step or your focus or your energy away from the twin flame journey, your twin matures that much more and comes towards you. So I'm just going to clarify that Two of Pentacles before we move on to your twin flame energy. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. Knight of Cups. Okay, so this person, whilst you're multitasking and focusing on your own needs, this person, your twin flame, comes to offer love. Now, you may be also undecided as to whether you want this twin flame union after what has happened so far. True love is worth the effort. And if this person did not put in the effort and you did all the legwork, my beautiful Cancerians, I feel like you're undecided about manifesting this person back in, because I feel like you're still in the, not judging in like a negative sense, judging as in a protective processing sense. I feel like you're really trying to work things out on this side. Love is coming towards you, just so you're aware, with that Knight of Cups energy. So I feel like as soon as you are focusing on your work, on your goals, your dreams, but also on an element of having fun as well, Cancer, as soon as you do that, then love is coming towards you. Now, whether that's twin flame or or new love, because perhaps you're trying to manifest new love because you've had enough. I'm just going to clarify that Knight of Cups before we move forward. How would you like to receive? Okay. Well, I mean, they've given me an either or there, so they've shown me the indecision, which is basically Seven of Pentacles. You've come along way with this union. You sacrifice a lot. Seven of Pentacles is basically waiting, patience, you know, it being hard work and things being delayed, and having like a question of, you put so much effort into the relationship. What are you getting out of it? So you may be asking yourself those questions. The Seven of Pentacles often says, can we save this? Is this savable? Is this something that I'm willing to wait for? It's about you looking at the amount of effort that you've put into something, and you know what you're truly getting out of it. So whether you feel like, it's almost like you've waited so far, and if you don't see the results soon, then Six of Swords says you are moving on. Okay, you are deciding to step away from this completely into calmer waters, because this has left you emotionally in turmoil. And Cancer, you're a very sensitive sign. You run on your emotions, so I feel very much like this has caused you a lot of anxiety, a lot of sleepless nights there, and I feel like you're moving on. You're moving away from that tumultuous energy. As soon as you do that, you've got your Knight of Cups coming on in. Okay, but you may be manifesting new love at this time because you feel like the twin flame journey has been difficult so far. Now, in their energy, we've got gift, giving and receiving, affection, offer, tangible. So this person is recognizing that you had a lot to offer, my beautiful Cancerians, and that they did not meet you in the same energy. They're learning to be reciprocal. They're learning to come into balance. This person is number 24. When you reduce it, 2 plus 4 is 6. Because there's no number 24 when it comes to the major arcanas, but 6 is the number of love. Okay, it is also the number of the Lover's card, and this person's got a choice to come into balance, to sort of be reciprocal in their energy with you, or face losing you forever. This person is recognizing that. Also, this person, it's about, you know, the affection that they have to offer you, and how they did not give you something tangible to sort of work with in the twin flame union. I'm just going to pull a card on that. Just in case I didn't mention it, I'm using The Way of the Panda Tarot by Kimberly M. Sam, illustrated by Celia LaBelle there. How would you like to receive? Okay, so this person is doing a lot of thinking. We have the King of Swords there. Okay, a lot of thinking there. Sorry, just give me a song. One moment, please. Okay, so the song, okay, well, I can't remember, to be honest, who sings this song, but it is, hey there, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. So, I mean, maybe you're waiting for a message from this person, Cancer, and not holding your breath, or maybe you're eagerly waiting. I mean, I'm holding the King of Swords, so maybe this person is sort of searching for a message for you, waiting and waiting, but I feel like that's not going to come, Cancer. I feel like you've stepped away and you're focusing on self, because number 17 is about trying to find that hope, but also trying to heal yourself and think about yourself, coming back to your center. So I mean, maybe that song played on the radio just before you listen to this reading, or it'll play afterwards. Look out for that song. I feel like it's a signifier for you, but it can signify you or this person, because I'm now clarifying their side. You know, it's almost like they're waiting for you to reach out, but I don't think that's going to happen somehow. King of Swords is, you know, thinking before acting. So this person is coming to tell you a truth. This person is maturing in their energy. Now, this person may be from a very different background than you, Cancer, or it could be even from a different country, because this is a card of international energy sometimes. It doesn't mean that they're from another country, but it can mean that they have different ideas and different ideals to you. Now, this person is really... I feel like this person is seeking their own inner truth. It's almost like they're negotiating with themselves. They're trying to use reason over intellect. This person, the King of Swords energy, is someone who does a lot of thinking and not a lot of action. And this person, they clam up when it comes to emotions. This person's an overthinker. Okay, they're starting to use their crown chakra, and we got the 5 of Wands there. This person's overcoming their problems, or any you know, drama that was within them, any self-sabotaging energy. They're really thinking it through so that they can overcome it and have harmony within themselves. Then they can have that sort of balanced reciprocal energy. We'll go one more. High Priestess in reverse. Okay, they're recognizing they repress their feelings. The High Priestess in reverse is about repression. It is about secrets, or, you know, this person has so many deep feelings for you. Okay, and they also recognize that there is a deep bond. As you can see, as the travel goes down, this person's recognizing that you were a gift to them when it comes to love, to find their twin flame. Not everybody finds their twin flame in this lifetime. The High Priestess in the reverse, they're looking at the repression. They're looking at where they did not open themselves up to the twin flame union. And this person is, you can see that their journey is moving forward as we go along. Now, the next card here is House. So this person may have some ancestral wounding there. The House card is about secrets. It is about how they close themselves off, kept themselves very secure. Okay, because there may have been some sort of wounding or something from childhood, so I will pull a card on that. I'm not here to point the finger at anyone, Cancer, or make anyone, give excuses for anybody. I'm not here to say, oh, poor them, they did this, or poor you, this is what happened to you. I'm just here to understand the energy so that I can transmute the energy and give you an outcome energy of what is to come. As you can see, all the lights are on in that house. This person is having an awakening. Okay, as you can see, it's a gated property. This person's pretty closed in their energy. They are, it's not that they're keeping a secret from you, Cancer, even though you may have felt like they were. I felt this person is so insular. They keep everything locked down within. It's impenetrable. They just give me that word, impenetrable. Okay, so this person is difficult to get to know. It's number 20, which is the Judgment card. So this person has a lot of self-doubt. There's been a lot of stagnation, which you already know. But this person, they want a second chance. Number 20 is the Judgment card, which is about second chances. But they're self-evaluating at this time. And they're at a bit of a fork in the road. Okay, they're having a huge wake-up call about their life's purpose, and they recognize that you are on it. You were put in their path for a reason. 9 of Wands in the reverse. So Wounded Warrior, either this person has had, some wounding from childhood. This person is really looking at it. Okay, they're trying to drop their shield, their barriers. This person is trying to have faith and be less defensive. They're trying to, I'm just going to show you in the upright. 9 of Wands is often called the Wounded Warrior in Tarot. And as you can see, it's guarded. This panda, has persisted. They fought for things in life. And they've learned that it hurts to, keep fighting for things that mean something to them. So they've created a barrier. This person is shielded. Okay, so whatever it is from childhood, I will pull a quick card on that. This person, it turned up in the reverse for you. So this person is trying to drop their walls in their maturity, what they're learning. Can you please clarify the childhood wounding for my beautiful Cancerians? What do they need to know? Whoa, that is a lot. How would you like to receive? Okay, so this person, okay, whoa. We've got 7 of Swords. So avoidant energy. This person tends to run away from things. They may have learned to run away from things. They may even be, I feel like there is some sort of father issue here with this card. 7 of Swords indicates they may have witnessed a betrayal or something in their childhood. And they haven't quite healed from it. As you can see, we've got the star there, keeping it at a distance. They know that healing is the action they should be taking, but they're avoiding. Now, what's really interesting, they want me to show you a 7 of Swords in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, because they're saying, although the runner is running, they're looking back. Okay, there we go. Thank you so much. They said it bang on in the middle. They were right this time. So 7 of Swords, as you can see, this person is running away, and they're not telling you something, but they're leaving 2 swords behind. Okay, so this person knows that they are in some way still connected to you because they're leaving something behind. They're constantly looking behind. Okay, so this person's not, they're not moving away from you and not thinking about you, Cancer. This person, you are on their mind. Just so you're aware. That doesn't help you in any shape or form, but it may comfort you to know that this person sees what they did. They know, okay? And they know why as well. We got the 2 of Swords. This person's having a major epiphany. They recognize what's happening there. They're no longer in decision mode. We got the Imagination Station. So this person is definitely thinking about you. okay? That you are on this person's mind, and I feel like they are trying to manifest you as well. This person, the crown chakra around that beautiful panda, is activated. So this person knows that you're their person, and also the book of fate there, this person knows that it was fated between you and them, that it is written. So this person's healing in order to come towards you. Four of Cups, they're looking at things from a different point of view. They're getting a different outlook on the whole situation because they're forcing themselves to look at it. We got the Eight of Swords. A lot of indecision here. I feel like this person, I want to know what the childhood wounding is. We got the Eight of Swords. So I feel like there was one parent that was very avoidant and actually maybe left the union. I feel like it was a masculine energy that left the union, and I'm not here to blame anyone's parents or anything like, or guardians or anything like that. But the Eight of Swords indicates nothing was done about it. There was self-imposed restriction, overthinking. The Four of Pentacles in reverse recognizes there is vulnerability. Okay, left. To be vulnerable is to be stuck. To be vulnerable is to get hurt. This is what this person learnt in their childhood, is what I'm getting here. This person's definitely thinking about you. Okay, Cancer, this person, Magician card, manifestation. Thoughts become things. This person knows that you are a twin flame. I feel like this person is trying to, it's interesting. I feel like this person is trying to find a unique way of contacting you that is not the norm. Let's see what that is when that comes on in. The Strength card here in the reverse indicates this person abused their power. They know that they sabotaged. Okay, this person's in fear, in discord, but they did not love themselves. Okay, that's the lesson to learn. I mean, you got this in the upright, which suggests you're part of the bargain in terms of healing any wounding is being processed at this moment in time. This person avoided that. They know that this is what they need to look into. And we got the Judgment card, number 20. I'm clarifying the Judgment card. So they are indicating this person does want a second chance, okay? This person has had a major wake-up call. I feel like there is a masculine energy in your person's world that whoever they looked up to when they were younger was either absent or avoidant in their energy, and they learnt that it is painful to love fully and not have it reciprocated. So this person, even though you reciprocated the energy, this person has been avoidant. We got the Emperor card. This person is maturing. Okay, so your twin flame is maturing here. They recognize they need to become vulnerable. They need to take down the mask. They need to lead with authenticity and say how they feel. Now, the Emperor card is interesting. I mean, the Emperor card is someone who matures to the point where you can rely on them. They become dependable. They are the divine counterpart. But the Emperor card is often someone who's closed off to feelings. Keeps it all bottled up. If you can see in this card, this person is behind the mask. They're trying to take off the mask. There's a lot of anxiety behind that mask, but this person is willing to remove it as they move forward. We got the High Priestess in the upright, so they're indicating here that this person is recognizing that there is a psychic bond between you and this person, and also they're receiving wisdom, a lot of downloads. They're seeing where they kept themselves protected, where they almost, how can I put this, emotionally kept this relationship at a stalemate. So I'm just going to clarify that, High Priestess. Thank you so much. You want that one. The Moon in reverse. Okay, this person's receiving clarity. They were very clouded. They were very confused. And I feel like this person, they're seeing the way now. They're actually, well, there we go. They're having their dark night of the soul, as it were. They are actually going through, everybody's got to go through it, Cancer, in order to really, come into vibrational upgrade. We all have to go through a dark period before we can ascend to the light, okay? If we avoid it, then, you know, it just gets bigger and bigger, and we become more and more unhappy. And because the Moon card in the reverse, you know, can basically say someone is very, very unhappy, they're having an awakening. You're getting the Judgment card again for this person. They're having a huge awakening here, an epiphany that something needs to change. This person is on their life purpose, but they're not avoiding this anymore. They're looking at it. They're really having that awakening. And this person, the Judgment card, as I said, is that they are wanting a second chance. Okay. Now they're showing me a flag, and it's a white flag with, what is that? A flag with a red cross on it. Flag with a red cross on it. So, I mean, that may be a flag that is relevant to you, but it could be that there is, like, if you think about the red cross, it could be actually like mending or something like that, or paying close attention to what is necessary that needs to be healed. So please take it as it resonates. Now the unified energy, look at that. We've got strategy, aim, approach. For you and this person to come back into union, there has to be, you know, a decision that is made here, and you both have to approach it in a certain way. It's almost like, can you see that white fox? Beautiful white fox, but that white fox is flushing things out. Okay, so if, for example, you think about it in terms of this fox needs to eat, and it's in uncertain, harsh conditions, the snow there, in order to find food or find nourishment, this fox needs to like jump and pounce on the floor and create a vibration that makes the food or whatever come to the surface. Okay, so just think about it in terms of your twin flame. There has to be a vibrational change, or for your twin flame almost to flush out their feelings and come towards you. So there is an approach that is necessary. It's number 7, which means the Chariot card, change, action, a spiritual journey, and coming towards each other in order to overcome the harsh conditions of separation. I'm just going to clarify that before we move forward. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angel. So they just said benison. Benison to me, benison. So if your name is Benison, or that means something in some way for you, please take it as it resonates. I mean, it may have a meaning, but I'm not really sure of it. I'm just giving you what I get when it comes through. Benison. So if that means something, please take it as it resonates. If it does not mean anything to you, it doesn't mean it's not your reading. It just means that person it connects to may have, their attention may have wavered briefly. They want to bring them back into the reading. Okay, so strategy, aim, approach, it's been clarified by the world. There's unfinished business here. You and this person, there's how can I put that, a scattered energy, wasted resources, there's unfulfilled potential. Okay, so you and this person, you know that it's not quite done here yet, but you're on the brink of like really letting this go forever, Cancer, because you just can't do this anymore. You're not here to wait for someone to fix themselves, and you're not here to fix somebody else either. We're here to vibrationally upgrade ourselves. And the Hermit in the reverse indicates that learning the lesson means you will not repeat a pattern or repeat a mistake. Okay, so I feel like the lesson needs to be learned. And so either both of you are still learning and processing that lesson, or your twin flame is actually doing the learning and the upgrading here, and will meet you in a vibrational match. Okay, but something has to be flushed out, as it were, and come to the surface. Now we have 3 interesting cards. We've got concern. Okay, I feel like your twin flame in their maturity is concerned that they've lost you. 33 is the number of love. When you reduce it again, it's 6. You're getting a lot of 6s here. They're indicating that this person is quietly sort of thinking to themselves, as you can see all that light there in the background. They're recognizing in their awakening that they may have missed out here. 2 of Wands. They've waited too long. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? What do they need to know? The Knight of Cups. Well, they're coming towards you in the 6. Wow, that's it. So this person is recognizing that if they wait too long, or perhaps they have waited too long, as you can see, we've got the Knight of Cups again. Okay, they realize that if that you will find someone else, Cancer, if they do not make a move. They're worried with that 6 of Swords that you're going to move on. But I feel spiritually they are sort of emotionally coming back to their center, and they will come towards you and offer that love. But they are concerned that you are going to move on, if you haven't already. because some people just listen to these messages just to try and understand what happened, but may have found someone else to love there. And if that's you, then, you know, sending you out a big hug. It's a difficult decision to step away from twin flame, but soulmate energy, love is also very, very beautiful. So it depends on the journey that you have chosen. We've got imprisonment. It's number 29. When you reduce it is 11, which is a soul pass number. So it indicates, you know, there's a potential here for you and this person to remain stuck unless there is change. So let us see. I'm just going to see imprisonment there. Thank you so much. Wow. Okay. We've got the 8 of Wands. We got the 8 of Cups. Wow. We've got a lot going on here. How would you like to receive? Okay. So we got 8 of Cups. In the reverse, this person's returning to you, okay? They recognize that they have to sort of learn from the past in order to come towards you. We got the 8 of Wands in the reverse, which indicates, you know, that there's been a long time since this person comes towards you, so it's frustrating. And, you know, you may have been very anxious about this separation because we got that 9 of Swords in the reverse, but you're healing from it, okay? Interesting that we got this, because we've got a choice. We got 9 of Cups in the reverse, which indicates King of Pentacles. If this person does not offer something solid, Cancer, towards you, and brings their A game, as it were, the 9 of Cups indicates it may not have been your wish to go and find love elsewhere, but the King of Cups says you will. Okay, so there is love for you, whether you are with your twin flame or not. But your twin flame does love you. I feel like this person is concerned that you are manifesting somebody else. But why wouldn't you if this hasn't gone the way that you'd hoped? You can't wait forever. Change must occur. As you can see, the awakening there, it's number 9, which is Hermit energy. So they're indicating this person's having a spiritual awakening. They're doing a lot of introspection, enlightenment, and they're finding a lot of truth and their own truth. So they are releasing the baggage. As you can see, that person's putting all that baggage in the car in order to come towards you and create change. And as you can see here, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Fate intervenes, but also this is a turn of a corner, really, in the relationship. So when you think about the Wheel of Fortune, it is about the wheel of life. Sometimes we're up, sometimes we're down. You may have felt really stuck in a rut with this union and felt it was completely, you know, brought a lot of bad luck, or things were out of your control. Now, things are out of your control in a certain element because divine timing is important in a twin flame union. As you can see, Spirit is guiding you and preventing you and this person from going round and round in circles. There may have been nothing happening in your union for a while, but that was the healing process, as you can see. That figure there is in a little cocoon. They're protected and they're healing. So fate will intervene and bring you and this person an opportunity to really talk about things if that's what you want, Cancer. But the Death card indicates that there is change. A new beginning is available here. You get to choose whether you want it with your twin flame or whether you want to seek new love. That is your call. We all have free will. But anything that's stagnant or immobile or has been resistant is changing. Okay, so the Death card signals it is the end. And it's also about letting go of any sadness or anything that is holding us back from realizing our true potential in twin flame unions. And then we've got the Empress card, which is about abundance. It is about creativity. It is about nurturing a relationship. And this indicates that this person is coming towards their, they want to mature in order to come towards their divine counterpart. Now again, male or female, non-agenda specific reading. It's about the energy. As you can see, that hand there is magnetized. So the 2 hearts creating something beautiful. So 2 hearts becoming one, as it were. I feel like there is a potential for you and this person to really open up to each other and the relationship to blossom. Okay, it can be everything that you both wish for with that 9 of Cups. Okay, this is a wish fulfillment card. This is about thoughts becoming things and an achievement of desire with a 9 of Cups. So be careful what you wish for, my beautiful Cancerians, because you might just get it, and just hope that you've asked for it exactly the way that you want it. Because sometimes we ask for things and we say it with certain words that when it actually shows up in our world, we're like, we didn't actually mean it to be like that. So just be a little bit mindful. We got a 2 of Wands. Waiting energy, waiting for security, waiting for results. So there's still an element of waiting for results though, but this relationship can be everything that you wish for as long as the shadow side there is looked at, is processed. And, you know, I feel like this is your twin flame coming out of nowhere to tell you how they feel. I feel like this is like they've really looked at their shadow side, and behind the scenes things have been working, and this person's just going to pop right out of the blue to message you and signal an opportunity to come together. I'm just going to clarify that energy before we close the reading. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide the Emperor? Yeah, this person's going to pop in and they're going to tell you exactly that they've matured. This person's going to pop in with a message for you. I feel like this person's going to lead, okay? So the Emperor card, this person's coming towards you. They're coming to sweep you off your feet, try to make amends. There's something different about this person, the way that they connect to you. They're going to send you something that's a little bit out of the blue. It's almost like it's not going to be a standard message. So I feel like it's going to be something different. Like all of a sudden they send you a song or something like that. They don't, or they don't write any words at first. I feel like the first way they connect to you, or the first way that they write to you, is just different. I can't explain it. It's like you'll look at the message first and go, huh, there's part of you that's really happy to receive it, but another part where you're like, can you just tell me how you feel? Can you just write to me like a normal person would write? So I feel like either they send you a piece of a picture or a piece of art, or you know, a text with like those photos in there, or a link to a song or something like that. It's something a little bit creative, the way that they connect to you. But they're coming on in with maturity. This is someone who wants to settle down. They want to build a strong foundation. They want to plan for the future, okay? So they're indicating that they're just going to pop out of nowhere. And so I would say expect some sort of communication with this person in September, okay? That's the energy that I'm getting. Now, I'm going to close the reading, my beautiful Cancerians, and I'm going to give you a card just for yourself. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? What do they need to know before we close the reading? This deck I'm using is the Vintage Oracle. Beautiful deck there. Thank you so much. It is by Victoria Mosley. And you got two cards. The first card is Choice. So you do have a choice. That may mean that you've got new love coming on in as well for you. I will be doing a singles reading in the next couple of days, so look out for that. But they're indicating you're in the thinking mode. So it's giving the same energy here. You're processing. You're thinking about whether you want to be with this person or not, or where it may lead in the future if things do not change. So you've got choice and balance. Interesting. Balance is very important. So, you know, harmony, everything will come with moderation. So if you've been trying to temper your energy and not reach out to this person, you'll actually start to see them change. Okay? People don't realize that. Anyway, I'm just going to give you a trinket before we close. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Oh, we got one. The Star. Okay? That's your leading energy, the Star card. Healing. The stars are aligning to bring you and this person back together, should you wish to, my beautiful Cancerians. And the Star indicates that there is hope, should you want to reunite with this person. I mean, your person, every time I clarified, your person was getting the Judgment card. So that means this person wants a second chance. They are thinking about you. Even though they're not reaching out to you, they got the King of Swords. This person's thinking. They do a lot of thinking before they act. This person leads with their head. They tend to try and suppress their emotions or their intuition. They're very psychic. They're actually very connected to you. But they try to repress it. Anyway, we got the Star. So make a wish. Wow, they just said make a wish. Make a wish. Make sure it is exactly what you're hoping for, my beautiful Cancerians. Make it count. Okay, make it count. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I'm sure grateful. They're showing me a scene from a film. Wow, okay. I'm not really sure you'd want to hear this one. They're showing me, what is that film? Titanic? Okay, Titanic. Maybe this person says things like, make it count. Maybe that's a saying that you and this person say to each other, because it's like, they're showing me a scene where this person, I think it's Leonardo DiCaprio, is wanting to meet Rose by the bottom of the stairs by a clock or something. Maybe it's about timing, and it's like something about make it count. Now, I haven't seen that film like since it came out, so I cannot tell you if this is something from that scene. I'm going to have to look it up, but they're just giving me make it count. I mean, maybe that's a message that they send to you or something. Maybe make it count means something. So please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everyone. Where would you like this? Where would you like this? They want it on the change card. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. I hope something resonates in this reading for you. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Thank you so much, my beautiful Cancerians. Love and light.